What's going on, guys? Zeo here from the FallenRedZeo, bringing you more Dragon Ball Super Dragon Stars figures. This time we have Series 15, which includes all three figures of pretty much remakes that we've already had before. So we have a Super Saiyan Gogeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Ultra Instinct Goku. So again, these are characters we've already had. We've had the Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Broly movie, and this time we have this one from Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. Then we have a different variant version of, they've changed up a few things with the Vegeta. So again, we've had him exactly already. And then we have the Ultra Instinct Goku, where it says Saiyan at the bottom, so I assume that means he is a sign of going Ultra Instinct, with one little feature that will kind of show you and show the difference. We have all the figures to compare them to, so we'll just kind of check them out real quick. So we're not going to go in depth and everything on a lot of these characters because we've already had them, so it's kind of pointless. But let's go ahead and get into it. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, let me know with a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and let's go ahead and check them out. So first up here we have Super Saiyan Gogeta, and again, we've had a Gogeta before. This is just a different variation, and as I mentioned earlier, this is from the Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie, where Gogeta ended up feeding Janemba with the Stardust Breaker. And as you can see, the only real main difference with this is that he has the halo on top of his head, because this is a fusion of the dead versions of Goku and Vegeta together to make the Gogeta. And since they're dead, they get the halo on their head, which is kind of cool. But other than that, we've pretty much seen this figure before. I'll pull it in here in a second. But once again, it's a fusion of Goku and Vegeta. They have the Metamoran clothes on that they would get, so the black vest with the orange patty, white pants, blue obi, and black armbands and boots. So nothing drastic going on there. He has the body of Goku, face of Vegeta, the main hairstyle of Vegeta, but has the one bang coming down of Goku, and overall has a personality mixture of both of them, but has more of an attitude and friendliness of Goku. But as we see up close there, so again, he has the halo there on top of his head, which is just a halo on this little thing that's, just sticks into his head, so it just kind of sticks up in there to give him that halo, which is, I guess, kind of cool. I really like that look there. We can't really see the thing, so it looks like he actually has a halo over his head, but if you look real close there, you can see like the bluish green eyes there, and then you can really see Vegeta's style of face, so it has the more like the shape to the point jaw. But if you see the movements though, so he has the head movements going on there, so his head can twist, so it has again the additional neck movements there, so it allows for an extra range of twist to go on in there. But again, for like nodding and stuff, you can't really get his head to move at all, so he can't really look up or anything. But if we go to his shoulders, so his shoulders do come up over 90 degrees, can rotate all the way around. He has the bicep twist, the double elbow joint that allows it to get pretty close, and then the wrist on the ball that can twist all the way around and flex. So we have the twist there at the waist, and it has just a little bit of crunch there as well, mostly back. There is a thigh twist in there, so that little ball style looking thing there does allow for the twist of the thigh, but then it also does raise up, and it's kind of stiff, but it can probably go all the way around like most of the other figures. Then we have the knee joint here in the baggy pants, so the knees do come up quite a bit. They're again real stiff, but they come up to about 90 degrees. And then we got the foot at the bottom on the same sort of joint, so the foot can flex back and forth and rotate around. And then as usual with all these figures, he comes with the Kamehameha hands there for that. But then just to show you the comparison, so here is the other Super Saiyan Gogeta that we've had before, and this was from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and so you can see the difference. He mostly has the darker skin, where in the reading I saw he has more of the skin tone of Vegeta, whereas the darker skin tone compared to the Goku with the paler version. And then he has the different version of the Metamoran clothes with the more neon yellow and the blue color, which I like this version a lot better. But other than that, they're the exact same figure, just different colors compared to each other, but both Super Saiyan Gogetas. And next up we have Super Saiyan Vegeta, again a character we've had before, just in a new updated version. And in this version of Vegeta, he has the Saiyan armor without the padding, so he doesn't have the arm pads and then possibly the pads on his thighs. But he's in the blue jumpsuit, has the white gloves, the white boots with the yellow on the tip of them, just to match the Saiyan armor. Of course, he's Super Saiyan, so his hair's all yellow going up into the point. And as we know of Vegeta, he ends up going from a villain to a hero, and he tends to be more aggressive, cold-blooded, and arrogant, which of course is always a fun thing to have. And that's why him and Goku go together so well, because they're like complete opposites, but they fuse together like we saw in Gogeta. And he eventually ends up marrying Bulma and has kids like Trunks. But again, we've had Vegeta before, so nothing too special about it. But if we look up here, you can see Vegeta's face. So again, if you saw that comparison to the last one where he has the jaw that comes into the point, he's got that here too. So he has the yellow eyebrows, the yellow hair with the metallic paint sort of going on there up into the spike, and again the blue jumpsuit with the Saiyan armor and everything. But for movements though, his head can twist a lot more compared to the others, and then he has the additional neck joint, but it doesn't really move too much. I mean, it's in there, but it doesn't really do too much. But then he can look up and down a little bit more, so not a whole lot of range of movement still, not too bad compared to the past. Then we got his shoulders, so his shoulders come up over 90 degrees there, and of course rotate around. He's got the bicep twist, the double elbow joint, again that allows to get closer than a lot of the older figures did, where they can only go about 90 degrees. His isn't too much though. And then again the hand twist around and moves there on the ball joint. He has the twist right at the waist, no crunch or anything on this one. He has the thigh twist there again, and the legs can rotate all the way around, so they can come up out to the side, all sorts of stuff. He has the double knee joint that allows a good range of movement to come up there, and then his foot's on the ball joint again, so it can twist all the way around, and then and rock back and forth there on the ball joint. And I forgot to mention earlier, he also is a shorter character. So if we see here to the Gogeta, he is a little bit shorter compared to that. He has the Kamehameha hands once again. And then we have the comparison to the original Vegeta, and you can see the difference. So actually the new one's a little bit taller, which is kind of fun. And then you can just see they kind of mostly just change the color. So the blue color is a little bit different. So an all solid lighter blue. I think I like the vest more on the older one compared to the new one. I like the darker yellow color. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of differences. He doesn't have that additional neck joint, so that's like one thing. But his head still moves about the same amount because of the way the Saiyan armor is designed. His shoulder doesn't even come up to 90 degrees, so that's unfortunate. He does have the twist and like a little bit of a crunch there at his waist, so that's different. And then the knees are designed a little bit different, but they come up about the same height, so nothing too drastic there. So again, I think I like the colors more on the original one, but I think the overall look looks better with the newer version. And of course, our final figure is the Ultra Instinct Goku, which again we've had before, but this is the sign of Ultra Instinct, so a sign that he's going to Ultra Instinct, which I'll show you that's a very minor thing, which without knowing you probably wouldn't even see it. But it looks just like a normal Goku, so it has his orange gi with the blue undershirt, the blue sashes, weighted armbands, and boots, so nothing too drastic. Of course, they're all ripped up, so it's ripped off of his body, so it's all tore up there around his waist, and then all the slashes and stuff there in the pants leg, so nothing too really different, just like a battle damage Goku. But if we pull him in close here, you can see the only thing that's the sign is, which it's even hard to see in the camera, is that he has silver eyes, so you can see the color of your eye is now silver there, and that's really the only difference with this figure. So we'll of course show the other one here at the end to compare, but other than that, it's the same. But you can see from his face more the Goku face, so he has like the more rounded jaw and everything, but he has the mouth open yelling like he's powering up and everything. Of course, his black hair has all the like little bang thing coming up in the different directions, but for the moment, so his head can twist around. Again, not much nodding, has just a little bit there and that additional neck joint. The shoulders do come up over 90 degrees as usual and rotate all the way around. He has the bicep twist, the double elbow joint, the wrist twist around and flex on the ball there. He has the twist and a little bit of a crunch at the waist, the thigh twist there, and of course the leg can rotate all the way around. The knee joint that comes up to about 90 degrees there, and then the foot that twists around and flexes there on the ball. So again, nothing different between all these different characters. They have the exact same body design. Again, he has the Kamehameha hands there for that. And then we have the first Ultra Instinct Goku, so you can see the difference is the silver hair. So he still has the silver eyes in there. I don't know if you can see it too well, but he still has the silver eyes. So again, the sign of him going into the Ultra Instinct is that his eyes start to turn silver. His hair is supposed to raise up slightly, but they just use the same model, so it's going to be the same. And he starts to form the crystalline aura around him of blue and white, but of course we don't get those features on these. And with the whole Ultra Instinct thing, it's a technique that separates the consciousness from the body, that allows the body to fight and move without thoughts and emotions, so your body is just pretty much a robot, just automatically reflexing. So that's pretty cool. But as you can see the difference, looks like they've darkened up the pants and boots a little bit compared to each other. And then you can see this one, they didn't paint the belt blue, where on the new one it is painted. But other than that, they're the exact same, but still very cool. Again, not much difference, the whole pretty pointless figure just to get silver eyes. So that's gonna be it for our Dragon Ball Super Dragon Star Series 15 figures. Again, not a very interesting wave since we've already had these characters, just little minor variations on them with the Super Saiyan Gogeta, the Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Ultra Instinct Goku. So now we only have one more series left, the Series 16. At least that's been shown off and we have ordered and it has been shipped, so it'll probably be up next week. And I know in that wave we do have some different figures going on, so that's pretty cool that we're getting some completely new and different characters, not repeats like we have been getting. So I hope you're excited for that. But if you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you thought of these characters. If you think their changes and variations are worth the price of getting a new figure and everything, let me know in the comments. Of course, leave a thumbs up on the video and hit that subscribe button down below. Thank you all for checking out this video. Remember to stay awesome, and I'll see you next time.